Hey everyone, and welcome to this, I guess, impromptu stream. It's midday on a Sunday, which is like never when I stream, but this is important, so I decided to do it, just in the middle of the day. So, a couple weeks ago, a representative of the Pokemon Company reached out to me, and basically was like, hey, can we send you, like, basically a holiday care package? And I don't know what's in it. But they said that they would send me 2 packages, and basically, from what I understand, these items are available, or at least originate from PokemonCenter.com, which is where like a lot of Pokemon merch originates from. So they sent me 2 boxes that I have here today. I'm sorry if the boxes look dinked up a little bit. There was some like things that had my home address on it, and I had to rip them off. And also, when I received one of them, it was like the middle of the night, and I was like half asleep after a stream, and I opened the box subconsciously, but I have no idea what's in it because I was like, I opened it like one side of it and I was like, oh wait, no, I'm supposed to wait. But whatever's inside of that thing is put in like bubble wrap, so I still have no idea what it is. So sorry about that one. So I got them separately. So I got one, like, I think last week, and then I got this one, the bigger one. That one I got last night while I was streaming. I guess it's kind of a tradition these days where I get boxes while I'm streaming. I wait for the boxes because it says it's coming that day, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait for the box. And then I wait for it, and then the second I start streaming, it comes. So it's just my luck. Or maybe the UPS guy likes pranking me. I don't know. So anyway, I need scissors. Hang on. Where did I put them? Yeah, the Pokemon tape does look really good. Here, I'll bring it up. I'm ripping it in half. I'm sorry. The tape looks good, but I can't. Okay. Does it have my address anywhere? Does not. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. It's like wrapped in bubble tape, so I have no idea what this actually is. So, I'm sorry if the bubble wrap just ruptures your eardrums. I apologize. Okay. Just tape it back together. Oh! Oh my god. It's an advent calendar. But I think these are like shaped... I think these are booster packs. Because it's like the same shape as a booster pack. So I think it's like you get a booster pack each day. It has a bow! It has the best babies in the sea. Alright. This is beautiful. Thank you. If you're watching this, Pokemon Company, thank you. Do I have to open it? Do I have to open the packs? Like, I just want to have this. That is awesome. Alright, so I guess I'll take the bow off. Today's December 1st, right? So I can open one of these. It looks like they go in a random order. Oh, one's in the center. Okay, so we'll open number 1. I feel bad for opening this. Like, this is so rad. Post 1 a day on Twitter. Oh! That's a good idea. I might do that. Ah! Oh no, I ripped it! Ah! Hang on. Word of advice. When you're opening a tab, open it towards you. Okay. It has a saying on each one. It is said that time began moving when Dialga was born. Ooh. I get some fun facts every day. That's pretty rad. Oh, so I can close it and it looks... I mean, just don't pay attention to the rip there. Awesome. Alright, let's open the pack. It's a Pokemon lore calendar. That's actually really dope. And this is Cosmic Eclipse, for those who don't know. This is like... I think this is the last Sun and Moon expansion, because Sword and Shield, theirs starts in February. And instead of GX cards, you get V cards. Let me show you. I have a V card, actually, right now. At least I think I do. So, they were making, like, the not booster packs, but, like, boxes where you get like Cosmic Eclipse packs, but it comes with a giant V card. And I got Zamazenta. It's pretty cool. I don't understand how they work, but this one has no weaknesses or resistance or retreat costs. But besides that, I think it's a normal Pokemon, but when you beat one, you get 2 prize cards, which is kind of like what GX cards are. Because GX cards, you get 2 prize cards when you beat one. So, V cards. Are they legal and competitive? Yeah, so V cards are going to be, like, the new meta, to my understanding. Big cards, yes, you cannot use V cards. Big cards, you cannot use big cards in competitive. I'm sorry. If I could, I would make a big deck. That would be dope. It'd be like, let me draw my next card. I'm holding with both hands my hand. That'd be great. But the actual card, Zamazenta, the V, like, the real one that's not this big, that's legal. Yeah. Alright, let's open this pack. So, I've done some openings on booster packs before, but basically, what you want to know, if you get a back card for Pokemon Tournament Online that looks like this, that means you got a good card in your pack. If it's like blue and it just has like 7 cards lined up, that means you do not. You get a regular rare. So, yeah, fun fact. Also, if anyone wants a online booster pack, there's your code. I leaked the code. It's truly a Balrog stream now. Oh, it's a Dynamax card. That's funny. Yeah, it is basically a Dynamax card. Okay. I smelled the card. Yep, they smell like cardboard. Yep. I don't know why that like booster packs have like that smell to them that like makes actually no, it does make me a bit nostalgic because I used to be really big into the trading card game as a little kid. I played competitive when I was 8 years old. I started going to like tournaments when I was 8. I really love Pokemon. Okay, so we got Pikachu. Cute, skinny Pikachu. We got Teddy Ursa. Nosepass. Litleo. Flabebe. Am I saying that right? I never pronounce Pokemon right. This is the reverse holo we got. We got Duskull. And then whatever this is the rare. Oh, Ultra Necrozma. Awesome. Dang, that's really cool. Look, you can't see it, but it's like there's like a holo. Like a really nice holo effect. I don't know if it shows well on camera. Ability Ultra Burst. You can't attack your opponent unless your opponent has 2 or fewer price cards remaining. Interesting. But it can attack for 170 damage with 2 energy cards. That's awesome. Actually, I might add this to my Psychic Steel deck. That's pretty rad. Got a Water Energy. End's Resolve. Really? There's an End card in this pack. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck. If any of those cards are basic energy cards, attach one of them to your bench. That's really useful. And also, if you combine that, I know there's some Pokemon that you can grab energy cards each turn from your discard pile. That could be a really good combo. We got Mawile. Oh, so this one, search your deck for up to 2 tag team cards, reveal them, and put them in your hand. That's awesome. So I explained earlier, so there's GX cards, but then there are tag team GX cards, which I think this is actually a tag team GX card where you have 3 Pokemon attacking in one card. Basically, they're even stronger than GX cards, but when you defeat them, you get 3 prize cards. So in Pokemon battles, you start with 6 prize cards, and every time you defeat a Pokemon, you like get 1 prize card, and once you get all 6 of them, you win. So obviously, if you defeat a Tag Team GX, you have done half of your prize cards. So if you defeat 2 of them, you win, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so then we have Flareon. So, the attacks of your Pokemon GX in play that evolve from Eevee do 30 more damage to your opponent's active. So I guess this is specifically made for an Eevee deck, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that was our first pack in the advent calendar. I think what I might do, I might either do it daily, but I mean, doing it daily sounds like I'm a pretty busy guy. I work a 9 to 5, so I'm not gonna look great every day. What I might do, I might just do it on the weekend, and then just do that week's packs on the weekend, if that sounds good. Yeah, I'll see what happens. It depends on how I'm feeling. Sorry about the notification. Oh, the Best Buy Cyber Monday deals, they had to tell me. Okay, so let's check out this other box. Ugh, this one's heavy. I don't know what's in this one. I didn't open this one at all, so I gotta make sure my address ain't on it or something. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Okay. So the thing about Tag Team GX cards, thank you for following. The thing about Tag Team GX cards is they're really powerful, but usually you have to give them like a ton of energies to work. So it's like, it's something you like put on your bench. It's not immediately your active Pokemon, and you like feed it energies and you build it up. That's the idea, to my understanding. Okay. I look great every day. Thank you, Snurd. I appreciate it. It's just I have to like, we'll see. There's some days where I'm not amazing looking. Whoa! Oh my god. Ah! Sobble! I got Sobble. This is the best. Look at him, he's so cute! He's got, oh, so his hands are stitched to himself, but that's really cool. I'm like grabbing him by his tail. You know what? You're going next to Froakie, buddy. See, it's perfect! Froakie has a friend now. Hang on. The best water starters are next to each other. That's pretty dope. He's got a new friend. Yeah, I almost picked Sobble, but I ended up picking Scorbunny, and I like low-key regretted it because I ended up boxing Scorbunny for Surfetched because for those who don't know, Scorbunny, like as he evolves, he learns a lot of fighting type moves, but the thing is, I really wanted a Surfetched, and Surfetched is a pure fighting type and has insane attack power, so I was like, well, I don't want to overlap, so I ended up boxing Scorbunny for Surfetched. But if I weren't on my second playthrough, which I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick Sobble. So that's really awesome. I love Sobble. Okay. Oh, we got another. Oh, so this is actually. Oh, no way. Okay, so this is the box that I bought where I got the Zamazenta V, but at the Target I was at, there were no Zacians. There were only Zamazentas. So now I have both. That's really cool. Alright, so we're going to be unboxing this for sure. What else do we have here? Oh, it's a letter from them. Let me read it for you. Community engagement is very important to us at the Pokemon Company International, so we couldn't help but enjoy the fun content you create on your platforms and the way you connect with your audience. Aww. One of the ways we'd like to stay connected going forward is offering product samples that may be relevant to you and your followers. In celebration of the holiday season, please enjoy the following Pokemon trading card game and Pokemon Center items on us. Oh. Thank you, guys! This is dope. So there's a lot more here. There is... Oh! A Pikachu and Eevee box. Oh man, look at the big Pikachu! I didn't even know there was a Pikachu and an Eevee GX. Oh my god. Alright, when I open this, I gotta show you Eevee GX. He's... Oh my god. It's beautiful. I'll show you guys in a little bit. So what else we have here? There's this box. It says drinkware on it. Let's see. Oh man. Yeah, it says drinkware. I think I'm assuming it's a mug. Let's find out. Oh, dude, this feels like Christmas. This is insane. I love this. Okay. Oh, there's another box in the box. Hang on. This is kind of hard to do when I'm balancing a big box on myself. Ah, here we go. Ah, it's a Grookey mug. Oh, that's dope. So let me get this straight. I got the Sobble plush, a Grookey mug, and a Score Bunny box. That's dope. Yo, I'm gonna drink out of this every day. Thank you. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate later. Alright. So what else we got here? Oh! We got a Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer box. For those who don't know, basically Elite Trainer boxes are like a box where you can store like your cards inside, and on top of that they usually come with energy cards that you can use for your decks, like damage counters, coins, and I think they have 8 booster packs in each one. You can buy these I think for 40 bucks. Yeah, oh, and they come with cool looking sleeves, and it shows like in a box everything that you can get inside of the Cosmic Eclipse set. So it has like a list of all the cards, and you just like check it off as you go. I have an app. Let me double check what the app is called for you guys. But I use it to basically check off what from each set I have. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But it's really, really useful. You just download the set that you have, and then you just check them off as you go. Shoot, I can't find it on me. Give me a second. It's gotta be in... Sorry, I put like everything in folders on my phone. And this is the part where I regret it because I have like a bajillion folders of things. It's gotta be in one of these. Maybe it's in my lifestyle one. No. Shopping? No. Finance? If it's in finance, that'd be really funny. Travel? No. Is it in the one just called folder? No. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. I have it in not a folder. It's called Card Decks. Hang on. Oh, it's too bright. Yeah, there it is. It's called Card Decks. And basically what you do, you just put in expansions you have based on like Sun and Moon or X and Y, and you just put the cards you have in there. It's too bright to show you, but yeah. It's pretty neato. It's a free app, so if you want to download that, it's a nice way to keep track. Anyway, there's one more box in here. We got, I don't know what this is. It's like a festive one for winter. Sylveon! Oh, wait a second. Is it like in a bow for the... Oh my god. Look, it has a hoodie. It has a hoodie. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, fun fact. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. So this is like its clothes. Okay. Because I think it's ribbons. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's made of its flesh. Fun fact about Sylveon. Sorry, did that make this cursed? So I was like, is this part of its skin, or is this... But yeah, it's Sylveon with a coat and a hoodie. It's cute. Thank you. What else we have here? Oh, there's some stickers too. So we got... Oh, it's like the Sun and Moon sprite. Oh, I think they use these for Sword and Shield too. It's like the sprites that you use in the menus for the evolutions. Do I have all of them here? Yeah, there's Eevee. Thank you for following. We have Espeon, Jolteon, Glaceon, Vaporeon. See, I can tell the difference. I know my Pokemon. Flareon, Umbreon, Sylveon, and then Leafeon. They look really, like from a distance, they look like really, like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where like you see it up front because it's like, it's kind of the appeal of like low resolution pixel art where like you look at it up front and it looks like a lot of squares, but when you look at it from a distance, you're like, yeah, I can see what that is pretty well. I love that from 8-bit stuff. So, hang on, I dropped one. I might put these on like my laptop or something. That's really cool. Thank you. Oh, it's just called the Eevee Pixel Collection. I think you can buy this, like a 9-pack of stickers off the PokemonCenter.com. I think all of this is available on that site, so if you want to buy anything you see today, it should be on the site. Oh! So it's a pin and card set. That's really cute. So you send like a card, this is a card I would give to somebody, and it has the pins on it. That's really cute. I love this. Oh, I love this. Okay, so that's all the stickers. That's everything that was shipped to me. But we still have to open the packs. So let's do that. Oh man. I guess we'll start with Score Bunny. Let's do it. So yeah, you can buy, I think these are 20 bucks. I don't think you only have to buy these on like Pokemon Center. I bought one of these from Target. I believe you'll probably see them at other places like Walmart. But yeah, I found these at Target. And there's one for each starter. It's not just Score Bunny. There's like Grookey and Sobble. Okay. So it comes with a Score Bunny pin, which is pretty cool. That's cute. I'll put this with the stickers. I got the Zacian. So now I have both. This is dope, dude. Very cool. Alright, so let me see. So it comes with all 3 starters. If I can get them out of here. I'm like, this is, out of all the plastics in the world, this is the one I fight with the most. The one that's like melded into a certain shape. There we go. Because usually when you put it in recycling, you gotta like cut it up a little bit. Alright. Cool. Oh wait, so this is Sobble. Look at them. Also, these cards are holographic. It's kind of hard to show in a camera, but yeah. Got Grookey. And we got Score Bunny. They're cute. Okay, so with the box, you get X and Y evolutions. So this one, these cards are interesting. I'll give them that. So basically, I don't know how far you all have played the trading card game, but this is based on older cards. There was, I think back in '99, there was a set called Base Set, and a lot of the cards there are like iconic. Like, I'm sure you've seen at some point like the holographic Charizard that's worth a lot of money. That originated from Base Set, and that's actually when I started collecting from the game. I mean, from the card game. Well, I guess I was right. But yeah, I have a lot of like old rare cards from that set, and that's the one I'm like most fond of, because the card art, if you gotta look it up sometime. The guy who made a lot of the cards on there that are like the most well known, I think his name, I'm probably butchering it. I think his name's Mitsushiro Arita, I think. I'm sorry I said that wrong. But yeah, he did like the Charizard, he did, I believe, the starters. He still makes cards today. He made a Mewtwo one not too long ago that looks dope. So basically, this pack, what it's meant to do is bring new life into those cards and be able to use them with more recent decks. But the thing is, basically each year, the TCG does a rotation of sets. So every year, they basically push the bar forward to what cards you can use competitively. I believe this year, you have to use anything from the 3rd set from Sun and Moon, Burning Shadows, and forward. And then anything before that, you can't use in your deck anymore. So X and Y packs, you can't use those anymore. But if you're doing casual play, like you just go to a card shop and they're just doing casual play, I think you can use things like up to Black and White, and you can just use those. There's no issue with that. So you can still use those cards in those packs, is what I'm saying. In the decks, you know what I mean. Sorry, just had to drink real quick. So basically, you get 1 X and Y Evolutions pack, 2 Cosmic Eclipse packs, which is the latest expansion, and Unbroken Bonds, which I think is 2 or 3 expansions old, but is still, at the time of this stream, legal in competitive. Actually, I want to show you something I got from X and Y Evolutions a couple days ago. So this might bring some memories to you guys who played Base Set back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. But I drew a holographic Chansey, which blew my mind. Because this was a card, I think I have the original card actually. And this like blew my mind. Because I remember drawing this so many years ago and I lost my mind, and it just like brought back a lot of memories. Because even the cards look like the older cards. That's how cool X and Y Evolutions is. They really didn't mess with how they looked, because like compare it to a card from today, they used a very different format. I think this is when Wizards of the Coast was responsible for the Pokemon sets. They changed a bit out after that, from what I remember. So anyway, hang on. I wonder if I have some of my older cards. Actually, you know, I think I put them in a box somewhere. I'll have to show you guys another day. But I have the original base set of that card, and it looks exactly like that. But I think that card, the new card, does a bit more damage than the old one, just because like over the years they brought up how much damage is done from cards, the amount of HP you can have in a card. Because back in the day, 120 HP, I think that was the max that you could have in a card until I think like the Ruby and Sapphire sets. Sorry, I could talk about trading cards all day. So let me open next to my evolutions. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Good pack. Wow, I'm getting really good luck today. So back in the old days, there were a few cards that used CG, and you can tell. So yeah, that's Staryu from the old days. I think this was base set. I'm pretty sure this was base set. It might be, there were 3 sets that were like really popular back in the 90s. I believe it was base set, jungle, and fossil. And those were the ones actually used in the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. And so I think these cards are from those. Alright, now this was not in the original base set, Steel Energy. This got introduced with the Gold and Silver sets. They were called Neo sets. Basically, it was just when they started putting Johto Pokemon in the mix for the trading card game. I think it was 2001. This is the original Growlithe, alright. This one I remember. So for a lot of the old cards, it says the illustrator was Ken Sugimori, because what they would do, they would take the original concept art for the Pokemon and they would put like a nice background on it or something like that. I think they still do this today with like trainer art and Pokemon art, but it's one of the things that you notice because it has like the watercolor to it. It has like a very distinct Sugimori style. So you know when you get a card like that. Here's another CG one, Ghastly. It reminds me kind of the old Windows screensaver where you were in the maze. Do you remember that? Yeah, oh, so they did re-release base set several times. There was base set 2 after Fossil, where they were just like, hey, we're gonna reprint these cards. And then I think right before I think Ruby and Sapphire, they had something called Legendary Collection, where they re-released them again. You can tell if it's Legendary Collection because like there will be something here with like a medal on it, and base set 2 has a 2 on it. So, fun fact. Our hollow is a reverse hollow is Machoke. That's base set. I remember that. Yo! Dragonite EX. That's dope. That's a new card. Awesome. So he does Hyper Beam. Oh man. Discard an energy attached to your opponent's active for 4 energy. That you can use 2 double colorless energy and do that. And he's a basic. That's awesome. When you play this Pokemon from your hand, you may put 2 basic Pokemon from your discard pile in your hand. That's a really useful card. That's awesome. This one I remember. Switch. You always could tell because the CG was like iconic. They use this card a lot. I think a lot of other sets had Switch. And it was the exact same art, so like I've seen this a lot over the years. Got Metapod. This is another Ken Sugimori. And Professor Oak's Hint. Draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. I think this card used to just be called Professor Oak. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. That's the XY Evolutions pack. A nice trip down memory lane there. But yeah, I love the art of the old Pokemon cards. Like, they're just... I don't know what it is. Like, you see the card and you're like, you like immediately remember it. You know what I mean? Okay. What's this one? Okay, this is what I mean by a regular pack. Just means you have a regular rare in it, basically. When you see the other one, it means either a holo or like a GX or something like that. So, we have Jigglypuff, fairy type. Krabby. Riolu. Esper. Porygon. Lairon? Am I pronouncing that right? Genesect? Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a reverse holo? No, that's just that's my rare. Alright. Dark Energy. Duskstone. Haunter. And Lieutenant Surge's Strategy. Huh. During this turn, you can play 3 supporter cards. That's really useful. Okay. Because you can usually only play 1 supporter card per turn. Supporter cards are like they're indicated up here. Basically, it's like a trainer or like a person usually. And then they have a specific ability that you can use once per turn. If it doesn't have supporter up here, you can use as many item cards as you want on a turn. Or a trainer card, sorry. Okay, let's do the next one. We got Cosmic Eclipse. We got Phantump, Magnemite, Lillipup, Trapinch, Sneasel. Oh, a reverse holo Phantump. And Trevenant. Hey! So you have the evolution here too. That's pretty cool. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I would use this in a deck. Okay, so Shadow Impact. It takes 3 energy, 120 damage. Put 4 damage counters on one of your Pokemon. Not too good, but interesting. Water Energy. Lily's Pokédoll. Okay, so this is interesting. This is an item card that has HP to it. So play this card as if it were a 30 HP basic Pokemon. At any time during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active, you may discard all cards from it and put it at the bottom of your deck. This card can't retreat, and if it's knocked out, your opponent can't take any prize cards from it. So basically, this is like the TCG equivalent of Substitute. They had this a lot back in the day. It was just called Pokédoll, but it looks very similar to this. For some reason, the cards used a Clefairy doll. Usually Pokédoll, to what I remember, I think in the games, it uses that, like, Godzilla-looking thing. Which I learned the other day. I think that might have been the first Pokemon ever created, but it was scrapped. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a pretty cool little tidbit. We got Togedemaru. Am I saying that right? I always pronounce these wrong. And Great Catcher. You can only play this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Switch one of your opponent's GX Pokemon with their active. Okay. That's a good idea if you want to, like, if they're trying to build up a GX and you want to get them. The first Pokemon created was Rhydon. Oh, okay. I could have sworn I saw some interview where they were talking about, like, some Godzilla-looking Pokemon. I don't remember. I think it was one of the first. Does anyone have that interview? Not in concept arts? Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Any luck with this? Ah! Cosmic Eclipse. Why you gotta do me like this? Swirlix. Alolan Grimer. Oh, that's a throwback. Remember Alolan Force? Slugma. Chinchou. Cosmog. Yo! Okay, I was not expecting that. Look at that Steelix. Oh, that's awesome. So get this. I got this card, a secret rare, on top of a normal rare. I was not expecting that. Wow, I got a full art. Dope. And it has Jasmine. That's like my favorite Johto gym leader. For the record, Steel type is my favorite type, so. And I got Misty and Lorelei in a tag team trainer card. That's pretty dope. Awesome. Zangoose. And last one is Gloom. Wow, okay, so I guess that back card doesn't mean anything for Cosmic Eclipse. You can still get full arts. Awesome. I'm excited. That's pretty cool. That changes everything. Okay, so that's everything from that box. Let's open the second box. This one is a Pikachu GX and Eevee GX special collection box. You can see my stream in the reflection. This one's pretty cool. I didn't even know they made a Pikachu GX. Wow. Because... I guess you can't evolve that one because it's just the GX. Unless there's a Raichu GX that evolves. I don't know. Okay. In Cosmic Eclipse and Hidden Fates, you can get the full art secret rares in place of the reverse holo. That's awesome! I didn't know that. I still need to collect Hidden Fates. I saw like the huge like collector's item box the other day and I almost bought one. But it was like 80 bucks. Okay. So what do we have here? We have the giant Pikachu. Look at that! Big boy! So what's his abilities? Tail Break GX. Basically, GX are moves you can only use once in like the entire battle. 100 damage. Your opponent's active is now paralyzed. It's alright. Volt Tackle. 3 energy. Does 30 damage to itself. 150 damage. It's alright. I don't think I would put this in my deck. Unless it has like an evolution or something I'm not aware of. But cool looking card. I'll put it next to my other V cards. Where did I put them? Here they are. So this box comes with Unified Minds. This is still one you can use in tournaments as of this video. Got X and Y Steam Siege. I don't remember which one this has. I think these have break cards, which were, correct me if I'm wrong, like really popular back in X and Y. And then we got 2 more Cosmic Eclipses. So we're going to check that out. Let's do it. Let's start out with the Steam Siege. I think I got a break like Hydreigon from this pack once. Let's see. Okay, regular. Thank you for following. We got Fletchling. Get it? X and Y music is playing while I open the X and Y pack. That's interesting. Ipom, Yanma, Sneasel, Reverse Holo Yanma. That looks cool. Spiritomb. That's my rare. Fletchlander, Driftblim, and Greedy Dice. Okay, so this card, this is like a troll card in TCG. Greedy Dice. You may play this card only if you took it as a face-down prize card before you put it in your hand. So basically, you draw this card as a prize card, and you flip a coin. If heads, you take an extra prize card. It's like not the most viable thing now that GXs exist, but it's basically one of those cards where you just like want to add insult to injury when you're battling somebody. It's a card, all right. Okay, so next we got Unified Minds. I don't remember when this one came out. It was somewhere in the middle of the Sun and Moon expansions. There's a lot of expansions. I think there's like 8 or 9 of them. So most of the time you don't get to use it, that's right. But here's the thing. There are cards that allow you to switch cards, I believe, from your deck into your prize cards. Like you swap them. I think you can do that with your hand too, correct me if I'm wrong. But there's cards where basically you can manipulate what you grab from your prize cards. So there is ways to combo it. So what do we have here? Ah! It's okay. Honedge. Very happy Pikachu at night. Pidove. Poipole. Nummel. Hoopa! Ooh! As the reverse holo. That's pretty dope. And Scrafty is my rare. Electric Energy. Cresselia! Wait, what? I didn't know that was an uncommon. That's pretty dope. Mythical Pokemon as an uncommon. Cherish Ball. And Tauros. Very interesting. Wow, I wasn't expecting a Hoopa. That's awesome. Ooh, so it does Mind Shock with... So basically you can put this in any deck if you want to, because its attacks only require colorless energy, which is any energy you attach to it. So Mind Shock, 80 damage. This attack isn't affected by weakness or resistance. That's pretty good. And Evil Admonition, if I'm saying that right. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon that has an ability. A lot of them have abilities. So that could be a quick gut punch if your opponent has a full like bench with ability Pokemon for 1 energy. So that's actually really cool. Alright, so let's move on to Cosmic Eclipse again. Here we go. So what do we have here? It's okay. It doesn't mean anything in this pack, apparently, so that's fine. We got Ducklet, Swirlix again, another Alolan Grimer, another Slugma, Chinchou, Jangmo-o. That's pretty cool. Swanna. Huh, so it's another Pokemon that uses colorless attacks. That's cool. Psychic Energy, another Lily's Pokédoll, another Togedemaru, and a Great Catcher. Yeah, pretty good. And this is the last pack from that box. Let's do it. Come on, give me something good. Hey, this is a good start. This is promising. I see something shining in these packs too, so that's good. We got Lillipup, Trapinch, Sneasel, Spheal, Alolan Meowth. Look at that! He's so cute! We got Rockruff shining. And we got Lunala! Oh, that's awesome! Yo, Lunala looks dope here. Once during your turn, if you have Solgaleo in play, you may search your deck for up to 2 energy cards and attach them to your Solgaleo or Lunala in any way you like. That's really good. Anything that puts energies on your field is really good in the meta. So that's awesome. Wow. Fire Energy, Larvesta, Anorith, and Lana's Fishing Rod. Shuffle a Pokemon and a Pokemon tool card from your discard pile into your deck. There's better ways to get cards in your deck, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, that was a pretty good pack. Okay, and check out these cards. So I need to show you the Eevee. It's extremely important. Oh, it's something. You could use some energy too. Dang, that's a mood, Sam. So please look at this special Eevee. Look at his face! Oh my god! Beautiful! Absolute unit. So his ability, once during your turn, if you have a Pokemon in your hand that evolves from Eevee, you may put that card onto this Pokemon to evolve it. So that's cool! You can put anything on here, even if it's a GX. Before evolving, heal all damage from this Pokemon. Wow, that's really, really good. You can use this ability during your first turn or the turn this was put into play. So if you're making an Eevee deck, this is like a get out of jail free thing. You're about to get KO'd, you evolve it, it's healed. Wow. That's really good. Let's see. Joymaker GX. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. That's okay, but it's 1 energy, so it's like a thing you do in a pinch. And Boost Dash is 100 damage with 3 colorless energies, which is okay. Awesome. That's a really good card. If I were making an Eevee deck, I would use this for sure. So Pikachu GX, I already mentioned what this card does, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. We have regular Pikachu here. Ah, so it's another one of those fine Pokemon, put it in your hand. So flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and then put it in your hand. So these are useful to have, but correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's Pokemon that allow you to do 2 of that. I think like Alolan Vulpix, I think, does that, where you can straight up just put 2 basic Pokemon into your hand. Because the idea of like the Pokemon meta is you're trying to fill up your bench as fast as humanly possible. And so a lot of people put a lot of cards where it's like, get these from your hand, get these from your deck, play them on the bench, add energies as fast as you can. So like people will just fill up their entire bench in 1 turn if they could. So I think it's still that way. It was like that way when I was playing competitive in Sun and Moon. But yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, Alolan Vulpix is OP, agreed. People straight up will just put Alolan Vulpix in their decks, and they won't put Ninetales. They'll just put Vulpix because they just want to beef up their bench. It's crazy. Okay, and this is Eevee. Regular Eevee. It's also a holo. Running charge. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. It's alright. I mean, I'd rather use Eevee GX, but it's alright. Awesome. So, we got... This is it. Cosmic Eclipse. This is an ETB Elite Trainer box. They're $40 at any store you go to. Except I think there's some sets where you get 10 booster packs in there, like smaller sets, that you can only get packs from in these boxes. Or I think other like one-off things. You can't buy packs from certain expansions standalone. You have to buy a set of them. So there's a couple, I think, like Hidden Fates and Dragon Majesty from Sun and Moon. And for those, yeah, it's like a 60 or 70 card set, and you have to get them from them. But the cool thing about those packs is you're always guaranteed a holo or a GX card every pack. So there's some cool side things to buying those instead. So, alright, let's open this up. I'm sorry, is it ETB? ETB. That's what I meant to say. Did I say the other? Sorry. Alright. Whoa! Oh, it flung at me. Hang on. Okay. So we got Cosmic Eclipse. And basically, like I said, this just tells you what's in the set. And you can just check them off whenever you get them. It just has pictures of all the cards you can get. It's pretty cool. Also, watch Pokemon on the go! Oh, is that black and white, Ash? Oh no. I mean, that anime was okay. Just like it was. I've watched a lot of the Pokemon anime, but like Black and White, to my recollection, had like the most filler, because it was like, okay, we're going to East Unova now. Okay, we beat the league. Okay, we're gonna do another filler season as you go back to Kanto. Like, so, oh wow, these come a little differently than before. They're like separated with this divider. I don't remember that in older ETBs. So, these are the sleeves. These are really awesome looking sleeves, to be honest. Gray is one of my favorite colors, as you've noticed. So having gray sleeves, I'm gonna use this for my next deck. Like, that's awesome. These are the energy cards that I was talking about. It just comes with a pack of energy cards. So, alright, I'll open these up, show you how many you get for each. Usually it's not even. Usually you get more than others. I'm assuming because of what's included in the set. Like, you want more energies for certain things. So basically, you have to organize them because they come like this. But yeah. Very useful to have a lot of energy cards. I have like boxes just filled with them if I ever need them. I never run out. So alright, next is you get dividers. So if you want to divide, like what I do when I organize my collection, I do them by type. And so I'll divide these by type. So I'll put like fire here, water here, electric here. You know what I mean? There's probably a better way to do it. Eventually, I do want to organize them by the set themselves, but it sounds like a couple days worth of working. So I'm just doing it like that for now because I don't have the time to do it at the moment. It comes with themed dice. And I guess these are like colored for the set because I think each one comes in different colors. These are really cool. I would use these just for like D&D or something because that's dope. So, check them out. These are pretty cool. Ah! Got a lot of 1d6s. Ah! And then there's a big one on top of the other ones. Also, 1 in this is like a cool little symbol. That's interesting. Alright. So what else we have here? We have the counters. So I get to explain these now. Hang on, let me get them out of here. I'm sorry for the noise. So, to my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you put this when they're afflicted with a status condition. Like on top of a card, like paralyzed or burned or any of that. You put this when they're poisoned. And you put this on the field to show that you have a GX move left, and then when you don't, you take it off the field. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least that's what I use it for. Because you get 1 GX move for battle. And last but not least, you get 8 packs. So all in all, these are $40. Usually the packs are $4 a pop, so the packs themselves would usually be $32. So it depends if you want to spend the extra $8 for a box, some sleeves, some extra energy cards. I like just keeping the boxes because they look cool. Like I have some right behind me back there, like right where my finger is. That's one for Burning Shadows. I'm sorry, Crimson Invasion, I think. So I just like keeping them to store things in, but you know, it's up to preference if you just want straight up packs. Anyway, let's open these up. There's 8 of them. I mean, one of them's gotta like have something amazing, right? Let's do it. Okay. If I can open them. These are a little hard to open. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't mean anything, but yeah. We got Tepig, Alolan Sandshrew, Snorunt, Coughing, Drillbur. Yo, I got another one! No way! That's awesome! Yo, I'm having some pretty good luck. I got Dragulge. Do I pronounce that right? Steel Energy, Golduck. We got Pangoro. And Heracross. Sam, I know that's your favorite, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. That was actually... Wow, I was not expecting 2 Steelixes. Next pack. Let's see if I can open it. I am not good at this. So we have... Ooh! Very good. Very good. I see something shining. Spheal, Alolan Meowth, Ralts, Pissimian, I think? Jangmo-o, Dusknoir. Ah, that's awesome. And, oh! Solgaleo and Lunala GX Tag Team. That's dope. Oh my god, that's a dope card. Awesome. So, Cosmic Burn, 4 energies you need for it. This is a basic Pokemon, by the way. You can just summon this whenever you want. 230 damage. You can't use Cosmic Burn next turn. 3 energy. Light of the Protector GX. If you played Lily's full force from your hand during this turn, prevent all its effects of attacks, including damage done to each of your Pokemon during the next turn. So it's basically Protect for everyone. And you can use that once. And 200 damage. That's really, really good. Wow. We got Energy. Fighting Energy. What is this? Belelba and Bryson Man. Oh, that's a throwback from Pokestar Studios. I was not expecting that in this pack. There's a lot of black and white in here. Discard the top 3 cards from each player's deck. When you play this card, you may discard 3 other cards from your hand. If you do, each player discards their bench Pokemon until they have 3 benched Pokemon. Whoa. So if you really want to shake things up, this is the card you use. You got Flareon. I think I mentioned this one earlier. Yeah, I got this one earlier. And Roller Skater from X and Y. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. If you discarded an energy card in this way, draw 2 more cards. Honestly, not that bad if you're combining it with Pokemon that farm energies from your discard pile. That's just straight up draw 4 cards. Better than the draw 3 cards you usually get, so interesting. I can see that working in specific decks. Yeah. So let's keep going. I have 6 packs left. Get some water. Put some... Oh, I need to clean this first. I was gonna say I'll put it in my Grookey one, but y'all should rinse your cups when you get them. Okay, let's do it. I don't know what it is. Maybe the ETB ones are harder to open. Okay. Okay, I like this. All right, Tangela. Is it Tangela or Tangela? I think it's Tangela. Duskull again. Timepole, that's new. Piplup. Cosmog. Oh, I got a draw energy. What is that? This card provides 1 energy of colorless. When you attach this card to your Pokemon from your hand, draw an extra card. So you could draw a card and put 1 colorless. That's interesting. I don't know if it's the best special energy to use. I think you can only use 1 special energy per turn. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. That's like a very odd rule. I got Venusaur and Snivy GX. Yo! I'm killing it today. And this isn't just the regular one. This is the one with the scratch on it. This is the full art one with like... This one's rarer than the usual one. This is worth money. That's crazy. Usually gotta pay like at least 10 bucks for cards like this. So that's pretty deep. Why are they together? Because tag team. Tag team's like the big gimmick of... I don't want to say gimmick, but it's like the big... It's the new fighting style for later Sun and Moon expansions. A lot of people use them. Shining Vine. Once during your turn, if this is your active Pokemon, when you attach a grass energy from your hand to it, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Okay, so you just straight up like, hey, you put an energy on this Pokemon. All right, move that out of the way. Because a lot of cards, your opponent gets to choose which Pokemon they bring out. Like, it's very specific wording. This one, you choose. So that's really useful. Wow. Forest Dump. Okay, that's 4 energies, 160 damage. Solar Plant GX. It's 3 energy. This attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. If this Pokemon has at least 2 extra energy attached to it, so 5 energies. Heal all damage from all your Pokemon. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. That's really, really good. We got Steel Energy, Dartrix. There's Lily's Full Force. That was the card Solgaleo and Lunala GX was talking about. So what does this do? Draw 4 cards. At the end of this turn, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, shuffle cards from your hand into your deck until you have 2 cards in your hand. I don't know about that one, Chief. But if you use it in a combo with the other ones, that could be cool. It's not the greatest. Unless you're like really playing cards. And then there's another Ends Resolve. I already showed you that one. Interesting. Okay, 5 more to go. We're getting some really good cards today, dude. Like, this is awesome. Let's see. Can't all be winners. Might still be, who knows. Got Cottony, that's a new one. Rowlet. Dantump again. Alolan Grimer again. Magnemite's new. Reverse Hollow Chinchou. Seismitoad. Interesting. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, and put that card on top of it. Huh? Okay, shuffle your deck. Oh, you put it at the top of your deck. Oh, okay. I mean, that's alright. It's pretty decent. Tremulous Fist. 80 damage for 4 energy. This attack does 30 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has damage on it. It's okay. You would really have to... It's kind of circumstantial. Steel Energy. Another Bryson Man. And Pignite. Look at him. He's just chilling. Okay, 4 more to go. What have I opened so far? A lot. I'm surrounded by boxes. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, I didn't. Oh! Have you ever opened a booster pack where you get the plastic off of the pack? That has never happened to me before. Okay. This is a special one. I can feel it. If I did that, it's gotta be special. Okay, regular so far. We got Duskull, Timepole, Flabebe, another Alolan Sandshrew. Ponyta looks cool. Minor Errand Running. You may search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them in your hand. See, if you could play them, that'd be different, but it's only just alright, I think. Reverse Hollow Zangoose, another Swanna, Fairy Energy, another Flareon, another Roller Skater. And Oh, Clefairy. Interesting. Wait a second. So put this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. If you do, you may play Lily's Pokédoll from your hand as your new active Pokemon. See, that's pretty cool. You just do 60 damage and then you just put in a substitute. That's interesting in a pinch. Interesting. Alright, next one. I ripped this one in half. I don't know how I did that. Never done that before. Okay, another regular one. We got Rufflet, that's new. Oddish is new. Cute. Another Routes. Sandygast. I like Sandygast, he's a cute one. Spiel, Reverse Hollow Onyx. And Emboar. Woo! Look at that! What a unit! When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may look at the top 8 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Okay, you combine this with another one that lets you put cards at the top of your deck. That's killer. That is awesome. Wow, I really like. I might add this to my burn deck. That's awesome. Water Energy. Kirlia, that's a new one. And another Roller Skater. And another Clefairy. Cool. Alright, 2 more. Let's see what we get. Got... Cosmog. Pancham's new. Drillbur. Oh, what did I drop? Tangela and Eevee. Tangela. Whoops. Torkoal. Torkoal looks pretty dope. And we got Whimsicott. Interesting. Put a card from your hand in the Lost Zone. If you do, draw 3 cards. It's alright. Wow, this one actually works with Prism Star Pokemon. That's like from earlier expansions. We got Dark Energy, Tropius, Best Boy, Togedemaru, and Absol. Very cool. Alright. Last pack. Mwah. For good luck. Let's see. What we got? What we got? Hey! The grand finale. Let's see. Slugma. Crabrawler. Carvanha. Chinchou. Azurill. Whoa, that's only an ability Pokemon. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, attach a basic energy from your discard pile to your active Pokemon. See, that's cool to just have on the bench. You get an extra energy per turn, maybe. Pretty dope. We got Tropius Reverse Hollow. Oh! Silvally GX. Dude! That's dope. So, once during your turn, you may draw until you have 5 cards in your hand at any time. Alright, that's crazy. So you just once per turn, drop the 5. Brave Buddies, if you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 70 more damage. So you can do 120 damage with 2 colorless energies, which is really good. And Silver Knight GX, if your opponent's active Pokemon is an Ultra Beast, it is knocked out. So just bye-bye. Doesn't do any damage, it's just a KO move you can use against an Ultra Beast deck. Interesting. I like that. Lightning Energy. Cricketune. That's a lot of text. What on earth? Improvisational Performance. If you have exactly 1 card in your hand, this attack does 100 more damage. If you have exactly 3 cards in your hand, your opponent's active is now confused. If you have exactly 6 cards in your hand, this attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched. Bro, what? Okay. Alright, I love how they're also just like, okay, how are we gonna fit that? And so they just like smush the text. That's funny. We got Delmise. That's pretty cool. And Island Challenge Amulet. The Pokemon GX or EX card this is attached to gets minus 100 HP. And when it is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, that player takes 1 fewer prize card. Huh. My opponent. So can you put this on an opponent's Pokemon or just your own? I mean, I could see the use for either way, but if you put it on an opponent, that could be an interesting way to just knock it out. Interesting. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's all the cards I got. Oh man, I'm buried. Another thing, fun fact about the casing of the trainer box. Don't throw it away, because if you take it apart like this, I'll show you something cool. It's an art poster you can put up. And on the inside, see, like on the outside you see this, but on the inside it's this. It's just card art. It's pretty cool. I have a collection of these from other ATBs. I might just put them all together and make a collage someday. That'd be pretty dope. So yeah, if you joined in later, I'll do a quick recap of everything I got. I got an Elite Trainer box I opened. I got 2 full boxes of trading cards. I got one for Pikachu and Eevee GX, and I got one with Score Bunny, which came with a V card, which is basically the cards from the Sword and Shield expansion that come out in February 2020. Zashi and Zamazenta. So these are like basically the new GX cards. The Pikachu one came with a Pikachu GX card, which looked really cool. I got a Sobble back there, a Sobble plush. I got a Grookey mug. I got Season's Greetings cards with pins on them with Pikachu and Eevee. I got all the Eeveelutions and stickers. I got an advent calendar that has a pack for every day. It's huge and awesome. And I got a Sylveon plush, which is ready and dressed for winter. So I think that's everything I got. I think I got everything that I opened. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Really, really big thanks to the Pokemon Company for sending me that. I love this kind of stuff. I love opening trading cards. It's something I've enjoyed since I was a little kid. Like, I don't think I've really mentioned my experience too much with like trading cards back when I was a kid. So basically, the mall next to my elementary school had a Wizards of the Coast, and I would go there. They had a Pokemon League. I think it was like every Tuesday or Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. And I would just go there. My mom would drop me off over there, and I would just play trading card games with people like twice my age, triple my age, and I would beat them. I would like build crazy decks, and I would sweep people who were in their 20s when I was a little kid, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot from them. I traded a lot of stuff from them. There were some really cool people in that store who would basically like babysit younger kids and like help us out. What was really cool is they would give you like this guide, like a book for trainers, and if you won a match, you would get 2 stamps in the book. If you lost, you would get 1 stamp. But if you get enough stamps, they would give you like the Kanto badges in like pin form, and they had like the official Pokemon League on them. It was really cool. I got a couple of those back in the day. I think they stopped it before I could get them all, but yeah, that's something I used to do as a little kid. Eventually, when Wizards of the Coast lost the license for Pokemon, I went to Toys R Us instead on the weekends. And I kept doing that until I think I was in middle school, and I switched over to Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I played competitive for that and got my butt beat. Until I stopped eventually, because that was a whole other ball game. Pokemon trading card game, it's pretty accessible to be competitive, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is woo! So I mainly stuck to like the video games and like the show for those series. So yeah, I really, really love the Pokemon trading card game. I collected the heck out of it as a kid. I gave a lot of my old collection to other people as I grew up, but a couple years ago I just like really decided to get back into it with like the Sun and Moon expansions, and I never looked back. So I get them whenever I can, and I think this is something I'm gonna do for a long time, because I really enjoy still like going to casuals, meeting new people. A lot of people my age still play the trading card game competitively, and especially in my neighborhood. So it's really cool. Great way to meet new people, get better cards, trade. Actually, there's a fun story that I had back when I was doing the trading card game. I went over to a trading card place that was doing casuals, and I didn't know a couple years ago how sought after gold cards are. So basically, you can get, how do I describe it? Gold energy cards. So it'll be the rare in the pack, but it's literally just an energy card that has like gold encrusting on it. I don't know if that's the right word, but they're worth a lot of money. They're worth like 20, 25 bucks. And so I was like really trying to get in competitive. So I was like, hey, I'll trade you this if you like help me build a deck. So get this. I traded one water gold energy card, and the dude built me an entire steel deck with like 4 Metagross GXs and all that for one card. It's crazy how much they're worth. So yeah, a lot of people will help you out if you like trade cards, or like they'll help you build a deck with their cards if you give them another card. It's pretty dope. So yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend the trading card game. If you are ever interested in getting into like a competitive card game, I think Pokemon is still like one of the most accessible ones you can get into. On the surface, when you get cards, a lot of them look like they won't do too much, but the idea behind the TCG is you combine cards effects to basically work as a team and get things rolling really quick. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend getting into the card game. So, once again, thank you all for coming out on this Sunday afternoon. I really appreciate y'all checking it out on an odd time for me. Thanks again to the Pokemon Company for sending out all this stuff. Like, this is like Christmas, man. This is if I told little me, like playing the trading card game, that I would get this from the official company, I'd lose my mind. So I'm really, really grateful for this. Thank you. And thank you all for coming out, like for real. I'll see you all really soon. I'll probably stream again on Wednesday. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I'll definitely stream something next week. Don't know what it is yet, but we'll see. Like I said, for this, I might stream just weekly, like a quick stream. I just open 7 packs from that week and just go for it. So that's my plan. Alright, I'll see y'all really soon. Thank you all for coming out. Big thanks. Big thanks. Why did I say that? But yes, thank you for coming out. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Sunday. Or whenever you're watching this, really.